peeps, what I go on? Yes, it's another pick, pack, shop and ship. And this is what I've got so far. And why are you laughing? I've got my son with me, but he doesn't want to be on camera. So this is what I've got so far. That is, would you believe I'm shipping my old blender and my old juicer that I'm just going to leave there because it's no good to me. I'll just leave it there when I'm finished with it. There's this. There's that, and there's a whole bag here, which I'm not going to open now because you'll probably see it once I start packing it. But I'm also bringing my actual chairs as well because I like to go to stage shows when in Jamaica. So yeah, I'll be back, peeps. We're just going to go and pack this into the van. And it's actually my son's company as well. He's Primetime Man and Van, and they're actually based in London. But he's come all the way to Margate today for it help me pack this stuff, and we're going to ship it. So I'll be back later, peeps. But first, I've got more shopping to do once I get to London. What's up, on, peeps? We're on our way. We're going into London. We're still in Margate, aren't we? But we're on our way to. We have to pass through. We're going through Canterbury first, isn't it?
Straight through.
Yeah. So I'm in my son's van at the moment, and we're just making our way into London now. So as soon as we hit London, the first place I think I'm going to hit is Woolwich, because I've got to go and get some what they call cowpeas. They're miniature kidney beans, and I'll pack it in my barrel. And that's all I think I need to pick up in there. I might pick up some saltfish actually while I'm there if it's cheaper. But I'll do that as well. And then we're going to hit Tesco's, because would you believe Tesco's are doing a deal on ackee? And they do saltfish in there as well, but it's the one in Old Kent Road. I'm going to hit either Macros or Booker's, which is the same company. And where else am I going to hit? And Aldi's, because I need to get some bits and pieces in there. And then, yeah. And then tomorrow will be me packing the barrel. We're going to the shipping yard and we're going to pack the barrel. So more later, peeps. What's up, on, peeps? This is the first haul of the day. It's a whole load of drinks. So I've got a whole load of these. I've got 2 crates in there. 2 crates of soft drink. It's a mixture. Then I've got a whole load of cartons, a couple of carts. I've even got a bottle of Bacardi. So how many cartons do you reckon I got there? It's about 15, isn't it? About 15 cartons. There's 2 crates worth of drinks there. Couple of that. And how much did I get all that for? With the Bacardi, 35 quid. Oh, that's not bad, is it? And there's some more mango there as well. So this is the haul so far, and I've not started yet. So yeah. So that's just the drinks there. And I'm still going to buy some more like mixed drinks, like Saucy Perla and maybe some Ribena and stuff like that. Just in case when I start running out. So yeah, he's packing these away. Do you need to put them all in black bags? Do you need to put them all in bags? Oh, is it just because it can't lift it up into the bag? Okay. That's an awful big bag. Let's see how full I can get it. What are you saying, Adrian? Oh look, the bag's split. The box is. Oh, we don't need it anyway. So yeah. So yeah, that's equivalent to 2 crates of 24 drinks, and I've even got Ting in there. I've got Coke, Ting, Pepsi. What else is in there? Sprite. Yeah. So yeah. So we're continuing on onto the journey. So I think the next shot is. Next is Aldi's. Good morning, peeps. It's the next day after my big epic shopping trip. We're just going back to where the van is parked, where we had all the stuff in. We went to Aldi's. We went to a place called Booker's, which is connected to Macros. We went to Tesco's, and I even bought ackee and saltfish. But I'm going to take the saltfish with me because it's a bit funny to put it in the barrel. I learned that from last time. But I'm with my son and my granddaughter, and we're just taking my granddaughter to school before we actually go to the shipping yard to actually start packing the barrel, because this time I'm sending everything direct. Do you want to say hello, Naya?
Hi.
Hi. There's my son over there, but I don't think he wants to be on camera. But yeah. And actually, my little granddaughter, she actually does a blog. She's got a blog channel as well. What's your blog channel, Naya?
It's called Naya's Adventure.
Naya's Adventure? Yeah, so if you're into it, and you're into kiddie stuff, it's called Naya's Adventure. Okay, she could do some subscribers, so go for it. Anyway, when we get to the yard, you'll see the extent of my shopping and everything else. Alright, so I'll speak to you later, peeps. So I'm at the shipping yard at the moment. We're just trying to get space to actually move it so we can start packing the barrel. But this is what's going on at the yard at the moment. This woman over here is trying to pack her barrel, and it looks like they're trying to mash up her box, because I think she's shipping in a container as opposed to barrels. So these are some of the yard guys trying to sort it out, and they're just taking their time doing stuff, because we're trying to move our van, which is there, over here, so that we could actually start packing. No, I don't know. No. What's up, going, Pete? So I've been at the shipping place for a while. I'm packing 3 barrels, and I'm still trying to decide whether I'm going to shop direct or just ship it to Montego Bay, because it's a huge amount of money. They said for 2 barrels to ship direct, it's going to cost me £389, but I've had to add another barrel because look at all this stuff I've still got to pack. If I'd have known, I would have done boxes and just ship it to Montego Bay and get someone to pick it up. That's what I should have done. But because I thought I was shipping direct, but I've got a connect on the other side that's going to come to the to the wharf with me, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm just to see how much it's going to cost, and I'm going to find out, see if I can record it and find out how much it's going to cost to do it. But look at this. This is 2 barrels here, and we're just packing another one. So there's the other one there, and it's going to take 3 barrels, and just the barrels alone are £38 from here. So that's like packing another set. So when we get to the office, I'm going to find out exactly how much it costs to do both ways. I'll be back, peeps.
3 plastic barrels?
Yeah, 3 plastic barrels. How much are those each?
Oh, did you buy them from us?
Yeah. I've just packed it here.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. They're £36 each for the plastic barrels.
Okay.
So it's £128.
Right. Okay. And do I pay extra to send it to Montego Bay?
Yeah, I can give you both prices.
Yeah. So what I was originally going to do was ship it direct to myself. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I need to know both prices.
Yeah, I can give you all prices.
Yeah.
So if it was just going to Kingston, to the port, to the wharf.
Well, I needed to go to Montego Bay.
To Montego Bay, it'll be £324.
Wow.
But that's including the barrels as well.
That's including the barrels as well.
Yeah.
And how much is it to?
So it would have just been 216.
216 to Kingston.
Oh, Jamaica. Montego Bay.
To Montego.
But then
No, you're confusing me. So direct.
Oh no, so all together with the barrels, 3 barrels to buy and then to ship, it's 324. So
Then that's direct.
oh, that's Montego Bay port.
Oh, that's to Montego Bay. But if I went to Kingston,
Right on there. Yeah,
so to Montego Bay, that's 300 and
£24.
to Kingston it's 200 and
£28.
okay. But if I was to ship it to myself direct in the grill,
Is that the parish?
sorry,
What's the parish?
the West Milan.
Westmoreland. Yeah, so with door to door, it actually goes to Kingston, and then they forward it from there.
And how much would it cost for them to forward it?
Yeah.
How much would it be in total?
Yeah. Yeah, so in total will be £553.
Jesus.
But that includes everything, including the local charges. So there's nothing else to pay for.
So what happened was you delivered 16 pieces.
Wow. And to Montego Bay, it's because I still have to pay duties on the other end when I go and pick it up as well.
16 and 27.
And it's per barrel as well,
Then
isn't
you
it?
did
Just depends on the items inside they charge you on.
yesterday, delivered
I'm trying to think what to do. Because if I ship it, damn.
It's got 16. Yeah, it's got.
Let me just have a quick
10
look.
days for Montego Bay.
So when will it get to when will it get to Kingston?
Yeah.
Because I don't actually get there till the 28th of November.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Won't get that by then.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll be loading it tomorrow. So that's the 15th of November. So it's showing it was sale on the 18th of November. And it gets in Kingston on the 5th of December.
So, but when will it actually get to me? When will they actually do it to me?
So that's a bit we don't know. So it takes maybe a week or two to unload it. Just depends how busy it is. It's because we have one every week for them, so they're unpacking them still.
So you can't tell me when it's actually going to be shipped to me direct. What you can't tell me that.
I can't tell you.
Because I know they're just lazy. They're just not lazy, but I know that they're just really.
Yeah, I think it does get.
They're just slow. Everything just slows down when you get there.
Yeah. Yeah, so it arrives on the 5th of December, so you've got a chance it gets there before Christmas to arrive to you.
But you can't. So what will they do? Will they phone me at the other end?
Yeah, they'll give you a call to arrange a date to drop it off to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard over Christmas because everyone's doing.
But do I pay anything more?
Is it just household effects?
It's personal stuff. That's it.
Is there any electrical items?
There's only like an old used blender. An old used blender that's in there.
Yeah, because they do say if there's electrical items, they'll charge you when it gets there.
See, the thing is, I've got like what you call a TRN number, and because I'm flying, I can actually get reductions in shipping as well. But I don't know how that works when you do it direct. I don't think that applies when you do it direct, does
You
it?
do have to show your TRN number when you get there. You have to show it to the agent.
When the agent, oh right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it does apply then.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'll get a yellow slip from the airport, and then I'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So that means that I have to pay duties at the other end then. If he's wanting to see that, I'm going to have to pay duties.
yes, this does include everything, but only on household effects, clothes and groceries.
Yeah,
Not
that's all it is.
electrical
It's only like one blender or something.
Yeah, because someone done one recently and they had like a pump for a bed, electrical pump,
Really?
and they charged them just on that.
Jesus.
Or like hair straighteners, they charge them on that.
So I ain't got nothing like that in there, but yeah.
But with the blender, I'm sure they will charge you for that.
I'm going to have to take that chance, isn't I?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right then. As long as you're not mentioning it, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we just categorise it: household effects, clothes, groceries.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to ship direct then.
Yes, fine.
And
Westmoreland, you said.
it's Westmoreland, it's Negril. I've got the address. Do I need an address?
Yes, if you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Yeah, let me just get the address for you.
The door. We put seals on it, and when it arrives there, they'll take the seals off, but we put seals inside, so they'll now lock it again when they deliver it to you. Put the seals there.
I'm not quite sure why he hasn't, but can I resend it Thursday?
So we'll just put the numbers on there, so if anything goes wrong, we know what lock's been taken off or anything.
Well, there was
So what are these, like security seals or something?
Yeah, so they go on the barrel through the hole where the lid is, and it just clips on.
And this is only for direct, is it? Or they
Going
do
to the
it?
port, they put one on,
Okay.
but door to door they put two. So
Oh,
one
okay.
outside, one side.
I'm going to go first there to see those and then next door.
didn't want to joke about shipping. Okay, you got the measurements. It would be a moment.
Okay, so how would you like to pay? Would you be paying by cash or card?
It'll be a couple of cards.
Would they all be debit cards?
One is a debit, one is a credit.
Oh, okay, because with a credit it's a 2.5% charge.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sorry, they're only doing it for now. I think they are stopping it soon. It's only because they charge us that. Yeah. I could
So
work
if
out-
I do 300 on one card, how much is that going to cost me?
Is that credit or debit?
Credit.
Credit. So.
And then the rest will be debit.
So it's £7.50 extra.
Damn. Oh, I'm going to have to eat that, you know.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, tell you what, they actually try to label it. It's probably better to go on
So if I label it,
yeah,
okay.
if you just label it directly onto there.
What? The address
Yeah.
with a marker?
And your name. Please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do
Is
that.
that alright?
Okay. Is there anything else I need? Yeah.
That's everything. I'm just going to get your other receipt to sign.
Okay.
And I'll just need you to...
So that was £533.
That's correct, yeah.
Jeez.
It's door to door.
Door to door, yeah. So what do you need me to do now?
So just need to write on the barrels with the marker pen
Yeah.
the name and address.
Of where it's going to?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
And just to put them seals on, but I'll
But I don't do that, do I?
yeah, I'll quickly come down.
Oh, you need to do it, do you?
Yeah, I can do it for you.
Okay. Last time they gave us labels to actually write on.
Yeah,
But you don't do that anymore.
we can, but it is best to just write on
Just to
there,
write straight on the
'cause
barrel.
if they fall off the label or something like that.
Okay.
And it locks it, but when it gets to the port, they have to check through to make sure everything's okay.
Okay.
And then they'll put this seal back on when they deliver it,
Okay.
just so nothing gets taken out.
Okay. I thought it was a trucker or something.
Yeah.
But they could just tamper with that though, can't they?
It's got like the seal numbers on there as well. So if anything's taken off, we know what barrel they've taken it out of. or
Oh.
something.
But because it's shipped to me direct, I wouldn't know none of that's going on, would I?
No,
What?
they're going to go on your road. They're going next sweets.
No, but you know what I mean. Oh, behave
I might
yourself.
have a little snack with it.
Yeah, have a little snack.
Pringles.
Behave yourself, you. This is what I have to put up with. So what happens from here? So you're going to seal these now, yeah?
Yeah, this is just the outside.
And who does that go? These are one of the warehouse guys, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's got to go to the warehouse guy.
Christmas Day.
Oh, don't. Does it get really, really busy this time of the year?
It's crazy. Especially the phones and everything.
Oh, is it? Oh, so they literally seal it with one of those, yeah?
Yeah. So that's
Wow.
done
So
now.
peeps,
So-
it's alright. It's finally done. Barrels are going. Did you hear how much it's costing me to ship it direct? But the way I see it is, if I did it the other way round, I would have to pay customs at the other end. I'd have to pay for somebody to pick it up. I'm paying for the... I mean, part of that cost is the actual barrels themselves. I mean, 3 barrels at £36 each, it's over £100. So the rest of it is shipping costs. And when you think about it, how much are you going to spend to get someone to pick it up in Jamaica? It's like 20 to 25,000 Jamaican, which works out to be £200 anyway. And then you have to pay the shipping cost at the other end, which I don't have to pay. So that's another end. So although it sounds like an expensive process, shipping it direct actually works out the same as just shipping it to the wharf, because you'll be paying exactly the same, really. The only thing you've got to be wary of is don't ever put electrical stuff. Don't put electrical stuff in your barrels, or you're shipping it as personal effects, because they will charge you extra for that. So the process now is that when I go to the airport, I've got a TRN number that you get in Jamaica. It's free of charge in Jamaica. You go and get a TRN number. It reduces the cost of the barrel on the other end, because it's all to do with the government shipping. And then And then there's also the actual yellow slip you get. So at the airport, you also have to get a yellow slip to say that you're shipping stuff, and that also reduces the cost because they give you 500 US reduction, up to 500 US reduction if you get the slip from the airport as well. So you go to the special customs desk and you tell them that you're shipping some barrels, and they will give you another form to fill in, and basically you get a reduction on that as well. So although I'm doing this, I still have to have my TRN number just in case I have to pay anything at the other end, which, you know, if you've got electricals or anything illegal, they will stamp down on you severely, because I had to fill a form in to say that there's nothing illegal in there, like drugs and alcohol and that kind of thing. It's supposed to be just to be groceries and personal effects, clothes, personal effects, that's it. You know, camping chairs, maybe a bike or something you could get away with, but electrical, no. So that's the process so far. So hopefully at the other end, when I get to Jamaica in a couple of weeks, we can see the other end and see what happens. But again, Jamaicans and Jamaica people in general are very funny about cameras, you know, so we'll have to see how it goes. But that's the process at this end. So I'm going to try my best to record it on the other end, and we'll see what happens. What do you make of the process, Adrian?
Sure.
It's madness, isn't it? Anyway, speak to you soon. Bye.
Keeping it on.